材料です。4に玉ねぎ1個、人参1個、じゃがいも2個、薄切り牛肉2分の1パウンド、白滝1パッケージ、豆4個、油1大さじ、だし2カップです。The seasonings or 調味料 include 醤油4大さじ、みりん4大さじ、酒2大さじ、砂糖1大さじ。これから肉じゃがの作り方を見せます。始めましょう。First, boil and prepare the 2 cups of dashi. After preparing the dashi, cut the onion into about 10 wedges. To do so, first cut the onion in half and then cut the half of the onion into 5 wedges. In the end, you should end up with 10 pieces. Next, cut the carrot into triangle wedges. I recommend cutting it in half lengthwise first and then cut the triangle pieces. Make sure you cut them the same size in order for the carrots to cook evenly later on. After, cut the potatoes into 4 wedges each. After you do so, you should end up with 8 pieces of potato. When you are finished cutting the potatoes, you must smooth the edges of them so they reduce the chance of breaking into pieces during the cooking process. You can use the Japanese technique called mentori. After you are done, this is what the wedges should look like. Next, remove the string from the beans. Now boil the beans for 30 seconds. Before boiling the shirataki noodles, you must rinse and drain it first. Now you can boil the shirataki noodles for about a minute. After boiling the shirataki noodles for about a minute, rinse and drain the shirataki noodles under cold water for about 5 seconds. Next, place the shirataki noodles on a cutting board in order to cut the noodles in half. After cutting the shirataki, you may now cut the thinly sliced beef into 3 equal parts. I recommend cutting the beef last after the shirataki because it saves you the time of washing the cutting board between the use of noodles and raw beef. Now in a pot, add 1 tablespoon of oil. After adding the oil, you now want to add the onion wedges into the pot and saute it. Make sure you saute the onions really well in order for the flavors to come out nicely. Next, add the thinly sliced beef into the pot. Now stir the beef and onions together until the beef is fully cooked. Make sure to cook the beef thoroughly in order to prevent sickness. Next, add the remaining vegetables, which include potatoes and carrots. After you do so, add the shirataki noodles. Now you may add the 2 cups of dashi that you prepared earlier to the pot. And stir. Now you may add the seasonings, which include sugar, shoyu, mirin, and sake. And stir again. After you have placed all the ingredients into the pot, you may now place the otoshi buta on top of the niku jaga. Then let it simmer for about 13 to 15 minutes. After it is done, you may throw away the otoshi buta into the trash can. And here is the finished product.
いただきます。
美味しいですか？
美味しいです。
美味しい。とっても美味しいですよ。
ありがとうございます。豚も美味しい。私はまた肉じゃがを作りたいでしょう。肉じゃがは作り難しいですが楽しいですね。さようなら。